Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, and I am the man with a cartoon obsession. It's a new year and I'm hoping to make this a year filled with new cartoon obsession content. When I started this channel in the summer of 2015, I really wanted to make this an interactive and regular thing. I had so many ideas for videos that haven't come to fruition, at least not yet. This includes collaborations, holiday specials, etc. Unfortunately, life gets in the way and things don't go as planned. Not to mention I'm lazy, and I tend to bite off more than I can chew. However, it hasn't been all bad. I think this channel has been fairly successful. Even though we only have 57 subscribers, some of these videos have gotten more views than I could have ever imagined. Not to mention the voiceover outros I wanted to add to the channel have gotten some interest. Again, there will be a link down below if you want to send one my way. It may just be featured at the end of the video. I just want to tell you guys that I'm grateful for all of your support and all of your interest, and I really hope this channel becomes a lot more interactive in the future. That's why I like to say it's not my channel, it's our channel. Anyway, with that spiel out of the way, let's get down to the real topic of today's video. We're going to do an episode review. I know I was originally determined to review each episode of Teen Titans Go individually, and while I still want to do that, I am a huge fan and supporter of diversity. That's why I like trying to do different things, review different things, and discuss different things. That way I don't get tired of the content, and more importantly, you guys don't get tired of the content. Anyway, this will not be a Teen Titans Go episode review, this will be an episode review of the original Teen Titans series. For this review, I decided to pick an episode I've seen many times, as well as it being one of my personal favorite episodes of the series. That episode is Spellbound. The episode opens with a battle between the mystical wizard Malchior and the dreaded dragon Rorek. It turns out that this is just the visualization of Raven reading a book. She is interrupted when the Titans go to fight Cardiac, which involves either one of the best or worst one-liners I've ever heard.
Cardiac, you're under arrest.
Anyway, the Titans beat Cardiac in rather quick fashion, and Raven is in a hurry to get back to the tower so she can finish her book. While reading the book, Raven keeps getting interrupted. First by Robin to make sure she's okay, then by Starfire to show her some hair accessories, finally by Beast Boy and Cyborg because they want her to be the referee for their game of Stank Ball. Raven is quick to slam the door on everybody, however Beast Boy doesn't take it as well as everyone else.
Why can't you just have fun like normal people? Why are you always locked in your dark room reading your nasty old books? Why do you have to be so creepy?
As you can imagine, that comment upsets Raven. She wishes there was someone she could talk to that would understand her and be more like her. Her wish comes true as the wizard Malchior from the book talks to Raven. He has been cursed and is trapped inside the book. Raven tries to free him, but to no avail. Instead, they just talk and they end up taking a liking to each other.
That's funny. You're funny.
And you're the best thing that's happened to me in 1,000 years.
Then you don't think I'm creepy?
Certainly not. You are dark, and darkness is often misunderstood. But I feel like I understand you.
I feel that way too.
The next day, Beast Boy apologizes for what he said to Raven the previous night, but he overhears her talking to Malchior. Malchior teaches Raven a way to somewhat free him from the book. He's not truly free, though, as he only has a physical form that is made up of pages from the book. He is still bound to it because the curse has not yet been broken. However, Raven wants to learn how to free him from the curse, so Malchior teaches her a lot of different types of magic. The key thing to note here is you can see Raven's cloak getting lighter in color. The theory is her cloak's color depends on her mood. I don't know if that's canon, and I don't really care. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyway, one day, Raven finally comes out of her room in a white cloak as opposed to her usual dark blue one. It is revealed that the Titans know about Malchior because Beast Boy has been spying on Raven by transforming into a fly and being in her room. Beast Boy transforms into a fly to show this, but Raven turns him into a rat. This shows just what kinds of new tricks Raven has learned from Malchior. The Titans then have to go to battle Cardiac again, except this time Cardiac has trapped a child in his body. This causes the Titans to be more careful, except for Raven, who loses control of her new powers. Beast Boy tackles Raven to snap her out of it, and Robin is able to free the child. Naturally, Beast Boy is upset with Raven, and Raven goes back to her room. She is upset with Melchior for teaching her the dark magic, but Melchior says the magic isn't dark, it's just misunderstood like her. This leads into a pretty emotional moment.
Enchanted pages or no, I'm still trapped within this book. And you're still alone. Is that what you want, Raven? To be alone?
No.
After that, Melchior says Raven is finally ready to break the curse. When she does, she finds out Melchior is not really the wizard from the book, he's really the dragon. She's too late to stop him from escaping, but the Titans quickly chase after him, except for Raven. She's understandably upset after Melchior used her and betrayed her. The Titans go on to battle Melchior, and then Raven makes an appearance, and she said she learned a curse, which was the same curse that had previously trapped Melchior inside the book. After everything settles down, and Raven locks the book away, Beast Boy knocks on Raven's door and says he's sorry that Melchior broke her heart. He also admits to Raven that he still finds her creepy, but that doesn't mean she has to lock herself inside her room, because she's not alone like she thinks she is. Raven goes outside her room and gives Beast Boy a big hug, and the episode ends on a rather comedic note.
Woohoo! Stank ball! Now hold on, Raven, don't go!
There are a few reasons as to why this is one of my favorite episodes of Teen Titans. For one thing, this episode is centered around my favorite character, Raven. Quite a few of my favorite episodes of this show are centered around Raven because she is without a doubt the deepest character in the show, with arguably the most character development throughout the series. How dare Teen Titans go ruin that? No, this is not the time, nor the place for that. Anyway, another reason I like this episode so much is because of the development Raven shows throughout it. Yeah, it's not the most she develops in an episode, but this is probably the most relatable anybody in the real world can be to Raven as far as development goes. As someone who really cares for solitude myself, I may not be able to relate to Raven as much as other people, but there was a time in my life when I was called creepy and it got me down for a while. That and some other factors that were thrown in. My mood dropped for about a month. I had to realize that people's opinions on me don't mean anything to me, and I had to grow out of that phase. I feel as though that's what Raven does in this episode. And as for the being alone thing, sometimes everyone needs someone to talk to. Someone who they feel like they can relate to. It's a very real thing to deal with, and that's why I think this episode is so good. It knows how to make its audience feel for Raven, because she's going through something that maybe a majority of their target demographic, and even beyond, can relate to. Now, I don't think this episode is completely perfect. It's fairly uneventful as far as the action goes, and while there are a couple solid comedic moments scattered throughout, nothing really stands out to me. But with all that being said, I give this episode a solid 90 out of 100. If I ever make a top 10 Teen Titans episodes list in the future, you can bet this episode will be on there.
We're here tonight with an exclusive offer.
A once-in-a-lifetime chance to get in on America's fastest-growing sports sensation.
The hot new game we just made up.
Stank ball! Woo!
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode review. I really feel like I'm improving when it comes to doing these. If you agree or disagree, please let me know in the comments. I can't tell how much a comment can help a YouTuber out, whether it's advice, a suggestion, or even just something like nice video or something like that. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I really want this channel to be more interactive. I know I don't have a strong following on this channel yet, but I'm sure we'll grow as long as I actually put out content every once in a while. Anyway, I think that's enough rambling for this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. It's not my channel, it's our channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello there, I'm the Joker, and thank you for watching Cartoon Obsession. You know, I don't even know why they even laugh at my jokes. I'm not even that funny.